Well, Brandon, it is good to see you. This is technically a Monday afternoon of when we're talking, and not only have we known each other for a while, but I actually do business with you. And so I just appreciate you and your wife and your businesses. For those that don't know Brandon Hensley or your wife Janet, tell us about your businesses. Tell us about you.
Well, as you know, I'm actually sitting on top of you right now because you're downstairs and I'm upstairs. You were my very first customer here at Collective Office. That's our co-working space down here in Old Town Coppell. And so we have Collective Office, and of course we have Tangerine Salons, which are based here in Coppell. This is our very first original location. Now we've got 5 across the Metroplex in Frisco, Highland Village, Allen, Crescent Hollow, and of course here. And then we just bought the Doty's building that's here in Old Town. I always want to say Main Street because that's what it was when we got here. But now Old Town Coppell and Arts District, right? It's kind of the Arts District now.
That's right.
That's right. We bought the Doty's building back in October, and we will be hopefully opening in July as the new Tangerine location. And so Janet and I, we have put all of our cards into Old Town Coppell. So both of our businesses will be headquartered in Old Town Coppell.
Well, I love that you're here. As an Old Town resident, my commute is amazing. And so I appreciate you being here. Yeah. So I do appreciate that. And it'll be great when your main salon will open up here as well, because you're up on Denton Tap right now. So, well, the reason we're having these conversations is just with business owners and those that live and have businesses here in Coppell. Is just how is COVID-19 affecting businesses? And as I guess technically a small business, you're not a big sub corporation, but how has this affected you and your businesses, Brandon?
Well, Collective Office has just made it a little less crowded for you and I, So there are some of our members that are continuing to come in here, you being one of them, and a few other guys. A lot of people have chosen to work from home and do the whole social distancing thing, but we're pretty social distance. I mean, you're on different floors than me, and so we're not, but the Tangerines, we have actually suspended business in all of those across the Metroplex here. And so hopefully, I think the latest date is April 30th is what they're recommending us all be separated for right now. And so we'll be suspended businesses at Tangerine until then, minimally.
So you have how many Tangerine Salons? How many locations?
We've got 5.
You've got 5?
Yeah, 5.
So as a entrepreneur, I mean, you and I have some really cool conversations about all kinds of different businesses. When's the last time you've had to shut down your locations?
Wow. I mean, if you would have asked, we're basically closed on Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. We're even, Christmas Eve, we're in the service industry, so we're open on Christmas Eve even. But I mean, I never would have dreamed that this was even a possibility. This is, it's kind of like Tiger King. Like if you said, hey, let's make a show about it, a guy that makes tigers, like you couldn't have made up that story, right? I mean, this COVID-19 thing, you couldn't have made this. If you'd told me a month ago that we would shut down and the world would stop, would have never dreamed that it was possible. But it's very important. We actually made the decision to close our salons actually a little bit before that they made us do it. Dallas County came out, so Coppell and Dallas, our Crescent Hollow location, were kind of under the thing. But the rest of them, we chose. Let's be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Plus, our team was, you're touching people, so it just, the salon business was not. Salon business and COVID-19 are not two things you want to, intermingle. So anyway, so we made a decision to close them a little bit before they made us.
Yeah, absolutely. And, so with all that's come out stimulus package wise for businesses, and for individuals as well, did any of that affect some maybe decisions that you've had to make, or has that been positive? Have you thought through that or had a chance to even do that yet?
Well, yeah, originally they came out with that SBA disaster loan and for small businesses. And what I learned in there is I'm not a small business. We actually had more revenue than what they said was allowed to get the the disaster relief loan, which my accountant actually looked in. I didn't know that I was going to need that necessarily or not. We're very blessed. We don't have any debt or anything like that, and so we've got the ability to weather the storm. However, I'm building the salon next door, right over there outside my window here, and so that I'll be spending a lot of that money that was designated on that on just maintaining business until we open again. So, that would have been nice. But now I understand there's something else that they just passed in this new $2 trillion thing that may help us out. So my accountant and CPA team, they're looking into it to see what can help us.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, for those that maybe haven't come to Tangerine Salons or just learning about Tangerine Salons, what website should they go? Is there a phone number they should call? What's the best way to try to learn about your business?
Well, the best way that's online and going is our Instagram at Tangerine Salons. You can go on there, and we're posting videos and all kinds of stuff on there. And Facebook, of course, you can find that. Our website, tangerinesalon.net. But if you go to that right now, it's just a big cover page that says we have suspended business. So I chose to do that instead of the main website. Some people are like, Collin County they want us to be open. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's a little crazy, honestly.
Yeah, it's nuts. And in fact, I just had a customer that emailed earlier that said, hey, I'm staying at the front door. Why are you closed? I'm like, well, and so Collin County, they need to get their act together and be part of the solution. Anyway, we get off of that. But yeah, our website is tangerinesalon.net. But go to our Instagram or our Facebooks at Tangerine Salon and Tangerine Salons. And you learn all kinds about us. We're we do the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders hair, and so we're on that TV show all the time. So if you go to our YouTube channel, we have tons of content on our YouTube channel at Tangerine Salon. So that's a lot of fun.
Well, and you do good branding. I mean, here's a coaster that I'm using right now.
That's right, Collective Office.
For Collective Office. Hey, you're gonna have to change one of those. It says Main Street Coppell. You're gonna have to make some Old Town.
Yeah, this was on Main Street Coppell when I got here, man. So they rebranded. So I gotta go with the times, right? But I think we ought to put Arts District on there because, I mean, with our new art center and, there's art all around us and there's statues outside of my door here. And I'm like, hey, it's Old Town Coppell and Arts District. I love the Arts District part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Brandon, man, just really appreciate all that you do in this community. You and your wife and employees are absolutely fantastic. Love Collective Office and, just appreciate you as a human being. I know those that know you or work for you would say the same things. So I wish you guys the best of luck. Hope you can get open as soon as possible. Hope that some people learn about your businesses through this, and all the best, my friend.
Thanks, buddy. And one thing I love about Collective Office that I tell everybody when they say, hey, you have a co-working space or all of this stuff, I said, well, the best part of it is I have made lifelong friendships, and you're one of them. We didn't know each other before this,
Yeah, exactly.
I knew your wife some, through Taylor's Gift. But, you and I had never really spent any time together. And then now, I consider you and several of the people here, just lifelong friends that I'm so happy that I got to meet because we opened up Collective Office.
Yeah, so, I agree, brother.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Well, Good luck. I'll talk to you soon.